Hello everyone, welcome to this series on cultural studies, and in this video we are going to discuss the ideas of Etienne Balibar. Introduction. Etienne Balibar, born in 1942, is a prominent French Marxist theoretician known for his intellectual contributions and political activism. A former student and collaborator of Louis Althusser, Balibar has lectured in philosophy at the University of Paris Sorbonne. His early involvement with the French Communist Party, lasting 20 years until his exclusion in 1981, significantly shaped his intellectual trajectory. Post-1981, Balibar became a key figure in anti-racist campaigns in France, intertwining his political commitments with his scholarly pursuits. Intellectual engagements. Balibar's work spans four interrelated areas: historical epistemology, theoretical Marxism, the thought of Spinoza, and reflections on contemporary nationalism and racism. These domains highlight his comprehensive approach to understanding societal structures and philosophical concepts, each contributing to his broader intellectual legacy. Historical epistemology. One of Balibar's critical areas of focus is historical epistemology, an anti-empiricist French tradition associated with thinkers like Gaston Bachelard, Jean Cavalès, and Georges Canguilhem. Historical epistemology examines the development of scientific knowledge, emphasizing the historical and philosophical contexts that shape scientific theories and practices. Balibar's engagement with this tradition reflects his interest in the underlying structures and processes that govern intellectual progress. Theoretical Marxism and Althusserianism. Balibar's collaboration with Althusser and other intellectuals such as Pierre Machury and Michel Pechot led to significant advancements in theoretical Marxism. Together, they reconstructed Marxist theory by focusing on the concept of mode of production and its implications for understanding social formations. Balibar emphasized the need to prioritize the category of reproduction over contradiction, advocating for the explanatory primacy of social relations of production. This shift marked an epistemological break from previous interpretations, paving the way for new avenues in Marxist research. Spinoza and political philosophy. A substantial part of Balibar's work involves interpreting the political thought of Baruch Spinoza, whom he regards as a classical philosopher general of Althusserian Marxism. Balibar's exploration of Spinoza's ideas centers on their relevance to contemporary political philosophy, particularly in understanding the dynamics of power, freedom, and social organization. By revisiting Spinoza, Balibar provides a nuanced perspective on the interplay between individual agency and structural determinants. Nationalism and racism. Balibar's reflections on nationalism and racism address the pressing issues of contemporary society. He critically examines the emergence of integral racialism and neo-racism in advanced capitalist societies where cultural difference becomes a legitimating ideology. Balibar's interventions in this area underscore the need for an effective anti-racism strategy as a precondition for renewing class politics. His insights highlight the complex intersections between race, nation, and class in modern political discourse. Major works and theories. One of Balibar's best-known works, published in 1965, reconstructs historical materialism using Bachelardian Althusserian categories. He argues that the concept of mode of production, properly understood, introduces an epistemological break from the traditional philosophy of history, initiating a science of history. This work rejects the evolutionism of orthodox historical materialism and emphasizes the role of class struggle in historical transitions. By prioritizing reproduction over contradiction, Balibar advances a theory that recognizes the complexity of social formations, critique and evolution of thought. In response to critiques of the rationalist epistemology informing reading capital, Balibar eventually abandoned the project of a general theory of modes of production. This shift illustrates his willingness to evolve his theoretical positions in light of new insights and criticisms. Additionally, his defense of Leninism against the tactical adjustments of the French Communist Party (PCF) reflects the influence of Maoism, a characteristic feature of many French Marxists in the late 1960s and 1970s. Recent work and collaborations. In recent years, Balibar has collaborated with historical sociologist Immanuel Wallerstein, focusing on issues related to nationalism, racism, and class. Their joint work, Race, Nation, Class, explores the theoretical underpinnings of racism and nationalism, proposing that theoretical racism is a form of theoretical humanism. Balibar's call for effective anti-racism emphasizes the importance of addressing these issues as part of a broader class struggle. Conclusion. Balibar's intellectual journey is marked by a commitment to cosmopolitan political philosophy, drawing on the insights of Spinoza and Marxism to address contemporary social and political issues. His work remains relevant in the ongoing discussions on nationalism, racism, and the complexities of social formations. Balibar's nuanced approach, combining historical epistemology, theoretical Marxism, and political philosophy, offers valuable perspectives for understanding and transforming modern society. So this was our discussion on the ideas of Etienne Balibar. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.